Hello and welcome to chapter 36 of our Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, look, I was on the way to somewhere. Where were we on the way to? We were on the way to Argolis. And Argolis is this like huge area over here. We're gonna be here for a while, folks. I hope you get used to it. And then we're gonna go over to Corinthia. And that's like all part of like the quest to search for our mother, right? Which is fine. The only problem I've got is on the way there is like this shipwreck with treasure. And you know me and treasure, I have to go and get it. So, but unfortunately I can't snipe these sharks, so I'm gonna have to pretend they're not there. My usual approach when it comes to sharks. It's been very successful so far. I'm hoping it will be just as successful this time. It also means we're going to have to move rather rapidly to the treasure chests. We've come the wrong way to the treasure chest, which is not good. How do we get to the section? Oh no, don't need me, don't need me, don't need me. I'm pretty sure we can fight them underwater, but I don't know how, and I don't want to. So I'm just gonna grab my things, my treasures. Okay. And this real quick, and up we go. Do not drown, Kassandra. Do not drown. Do not drown. Do not drown. Up, 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 up. Oh my god, it's endless. Going up. Oh, I am holding. She's just not swimming fast enough. That was stressful. Let's get back to our ship. I do love how, because of the waves, it's harder to swim. It's taking longer to swim back to the ship and stuff. I love those sort of details. Makes my life difficult, but I like the details. Alright, now that we've decided on all of that,
More speed!
let's make our way actually to Argolis. This is part of Argolis. We'll do a quick synchronization there. Because it's a part of Argolis, there might be something we can do there, and I feel like exploring a little. Why not? It's time for a new view of the land, and it looks like a volcano. Do I want to go on top of a volcano?
Do you see that volcano?
Yeah, I see the volcano.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit! A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
Alright, so there was another shipwreck down there. This one I'm not going to do because it's close to land, and that generally means that there's going to be a quest related to it. Not always, but generally.
Master!
Does this mean I can even, like, dock my ship here, or is this gonna be impossible?
Ready,
No, I'm just going to dock my ship here.
Slow!
Alright, guys.
Increase speed!
We'll be waiting for you, Commander.
Thank you. Let's go and synchronize. Even the water looks weird. Is this because we're close to a volcano? Meet your synchronization spot. Boundary of guys, there's something here that needs to be discovered. I'm gonna save just in case we're gonna end up getting killed, but I think this might be like the underground thing. I don't know, but I think it deserves a save. Come on, I can just save from the map. Never mind. We'll just do a quick save, just in case this ends up killing us. Depth of the Forge. Okay. There's a cleanse shift to kill him? Right. Okay, swim up, I guess. Oh! Oh my god! Icarus is not even available. What the fuck? Guys, do you see this? This is nuts. There's 2 cleanse shifts and a treasure to loot here. I am so very hopeful that they're my level.
By all the gods, it's hot in here.
But there's people in here, Kassandra. Please do be careful and let's not accidentally burn. Oh my god, the noise and everything is rather
Hephaestus
overwhelming.
sure seems angry. I wonder if it's because of the war.
I have to get over there, I think. Much this hard just want to get over there. It's so tiny. It would be incredibly bad to get Kassandra killed.
I should watch my step around here.
I can't actually see. Okay, you know what? I haven't gotten this skill for a reason, but this is a good time to use a particular ability. Because I didn't know that there was going to be a fight here, I did not use Icarus. I'm going to get this skill. And it basically tags up enemies for me. Because I don't have Icarus at the moment. And I need to be able to see what enemies there are because... And also because I'm a little bit scared right now. Because I don't like being in a dark, scary place where I've never been. So... The skill is called Revelation. And basically what it does is, it's like Eagle Vision. And you can turn it on and off. It's like Hitman Vision. So it's very convenient for when you're in caves and stuff like that and you can't really see clearly. That's where I've been using it most of the time. So I'm gonna get a second shot. I need it. Industry. Errand Master. Level 2, and I'll get Gear Master for more protection. Alright. So doing Revelation actually marks out all your treasures for you. All your loot. And also marks up all of your enemies. Which is really good. So, so the tinkling noise means that there's like treasures and stuff. It's mostly metal at the moment, and I'm not super keen on it. Level 22. 2 captains there. Yeah, I see them. Okay, I was able to stealth assassinate him, thank God. Yes. This does not look too good for me right now. I think they're all cultists from the looks of it. Another one over there. And I can also tag them by doing that. There's 3. Another boss over here. that did not work. That did not work. We're gonna end up dying here, guys. I have to say, so far the locations have been, I'm not complaining. It's been very beautiful, but it's been all been like islands, and there's been nothing particularly special about it. This location is special. It's also creepy as fuck. I don't like it. Let's be honest. I really, really don't like it. But it's very different. Now, where's the other treasure chest? There's another treasure chest. I need to find two treasure chests here. I'm really glad I did get that ability, even if it was just now. It's not invitational treasure chest. Maybe it's further out this way. I have a feeling I'm going to run into more cultists on the way out. But that's fine. I just want to find my treasure chest. So there's supposedly two here. And then you located one. So much mining stuff. Alright, I'm going to look like crazy, and when I find the treasure chest, I will let you know. There is something beyond this door, but I have a feeling that's a quest-related thing. A quest we haven't done yet. But like, location stuff isn't usually locked behind a quest thing. Usually. It feels like what's up here? I wonder what happens if I fall into the lava. What if I can fall into lava? Kassandra generally has a good sense of self-preservation. It's too hot for snakes, right? There won't be any snakes in here. Too hot for snakes. Chest looted. Done. So location is done, but there's more chests here. I feel like I shouldn't have come here already. I feel like this is a location we'll get to later on. I just stumbled onto it because I'm curious. But either way, we'll come back to it when we come back to it, if we come back to it. There'll be something there for that door. I guarantee you there'll be something for that door. They would not have made that door if that door is not meant to be opened. Guaranteed. So I could have spent like 3
Ready when you are, Commander!
wandering around that cave.
Head for open water!
Okay, so we're going to go towards here, I'm guessing. Argolis, yeah? That's where the northern eastern part. So he should be like here-ish, right? So we'll dock our ship here because we should be able to. Okay, we'll do it after we swing up our salvage.
There's some debris in the water.
There we go. Salvage picked up.
Ready the ship for mooring!
Nice.
There's much to do, and many unknowns around the place.
That's all you ever say, Herodotus. I'm surprised. Alright. Let's get our synchronization done, and then we'll go from there. It's always good to synchronize first before we figure out what's going on here. Epidural? That word reminds me of like the epidural. Painkiller? That was a very good painkiller. Look. I don't understand this. Why is a freaking temple
in this area.
a freaking red zone? I just want to go and synchronize. Why can't I even do that without having to kill people? How does that work? Like seriously, Captain straight off the bat? Are you kidding me? Can't even synchronize in peace. Why? Oh dear lord. I suppose I can just wait until these people go away and I can synchronize in peace. Since when do I ever do that? Climb, Kassandra. Climb quickly. Climb very quickly, please. We're in a red area. Thank you very much. For sure. This is a synchronization spot? No? Did I get wrong? Oh no, we're not at the synchronization spot. Oh good. I was a bit worried that if the synchronization spot would be in a red zone, because that would just be unfair. So I suppose we can just jump out of the red zone. There we go. Oh, come on! I stopped trespassing. I'm good. Leave me alone. I'm not trespassing anymore. You don't see me. Or you do see me. Why are you all trying to kill me? Why? Is this like the Citizens Brigade? Are you throwing rocks at me? Because that's rude. You should not be throwing rocks at me. Oh my god. What is wrong with people in ancient Greece? They're so violent. I mean, I can't say anything, but like they're so violent. All I want to do is just like synchronize. That's all I want to do. I can do that without people chasing after me. Jesus. Alright, let's synchronize now that we're not being hunted. Right, synchronize. There we go. Incredibly hostile places, man. Okay, so we've synchronized. Why are we on this rope, Kassandra? Jump. There we go. Nice roll. Alright, so what are we doing? We need to find... Well, we need to find, Hippocrates. He might be in Hera's watch. I'm just gonna go around and synchronize. That's what I'm going to do. And eventually we might be able to find northern eastern part of the city of Argos. We haven't found Argos, have we? We found Epidural. Northern eastern part of the city of Argos. So I don't know where the city of Argos is. Oh wait, Argos, the city's here. And we've also got a target there, so we can do that. But I'm going to synchronize on the way, and then I'm going to go to Argos. This area feels different too, like there's different flowers. The buildings are slightly different. It feels like I'm really getting a big, grand tour of like ancient Greek culture, to to be honest, playing this game. I mean, yes, Assassin's Creed does take heavy liberties with historical figures and what they were actually like and stuff like that, but in terms of like other historical accuracies, they actually do a decent job, especially with buildings and stuff like that, with the atmosphere. I think they do a really good job, and if I was a better student of ancient Greek history, I would really appreciate it. I did study Egyptian history a lot more, so I might get into Origins quite heavily if I do play it, which I will probably play it because I'm loving this too much. And Victorian England was fantastically done in Syndicate. I really did like Syndicate. But I don't know what I'm unlocking, but I'm unlocking a lot of areas. This seems to be like another huge temple-y thing. Someone praying. Humongous. I'm glad that no one really minds that I just go onto their like sacred temple. No one bets an eyelid. Maybe it was a normal thing to do back in the day. Synchronize. I mean, this land looks huge, so I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a while. I mean, Athens I didn't clear up, or Attica I didn't clear up, because I knew we were gonna go back to Attica. I mean, the discussions we had with Aspasia kind of made it clear that we'll be coming back, so I wasn't too fussed with that. But when it comes to the other areas, like here, even though it's huge, I do want to completely clear it out before I move on. I'll meet you in Argos, I guess. Alright, we've discovered Argos. Fantastic. So this must be the city. Oh, we still don't have it on the map yet. Alright. How close do you want me to get before you appear on my map? Alright, I'm just gonna break into the city. Can't find the gate. Climbing walls to get into the city is just as legit. Alright, here we are. I mean, I see my assassination target. Physical Icarus.
That's Hippocrates' clinic.
There's Hippocrates. Let's have a look at the assassination target situations, because they're right there. And if the level is low enough, I would just like to quickly assassinate them. The level's low enough.
These bronze statues could rival even Phidias' finest work.
Okay. Alright, so far so good.
You're done for!
Come here, buddy. You're about to get murdered. You need to get murdered. Why are they fleeing? Oh, wait, this is one of those politician targets. He actually doesn't know how to fight. So he's just gonna keep on fleeing. I'm just gonna chase after him and just slowly arrow him to death, I guess. He's useless. Well, either way is a cultist. Confirmed kill. I mean, you guys can stop yelling and stuff, but I don't really care. Why do I just keep getting shoes? I want like better hands. That's what I need. So now I have a bounty. I'm now running. There's a bunch of people wanting to kill me, but that's okay. So I wanted to kill my cultist. That's what matters. Kill my cultist. I got even cooler boots, I guess. Perhaps another cultist, information or something. And here we are. Let's
Apollo himself should smite your precious Hippocrates.
But priestess, Hippocrates does respect Apollo.
What an outrageous claim. Your words are... Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are gods given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I want to say back off. Like, I'm finding her really annoying because look, religious freedom is important, and your beliefs are your beliefs, and that's perfectly fine because it's your beliefs and it's important. I have my beliefs. I just don't think that I should put my beliefs on onto other people, and no one should put their beliefs on me, because that's what respect is about. So she's annoying me, but I'm not sure if coming out strong with the whole back off approach is going to be appropriate. No need to be angry. I want to say back off. I really do. But I won't, because I'm nice. Not really. But Kassandra is nice. Not really. No need to be angry, we're just going with that. Oh my god.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, she's a follower of Hera.
Thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I need to meet Hippocrates. Is he in Argolis, at least?
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's watch to help the sick and injured.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippocrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to anyone who asks.
Why not work with the priests in the sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past. Hippocrates is researching new cures and treatments.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
What kind of equipment?
Just medical necessities. Knives and gut for sutures, bandages. Oh, and an enema bag for clearing the bowels.
That had better be properly wrapped. I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I'll be sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I've found Hippocrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's watch to the cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
Okay. Look, I wasn't going to accept payment for that. It's just delivering some goods. I'm looking for him anyway.
So many sick people. Can one man help all of them?
He's certainly gonna try. Oh, there's a mercenary. See, we committed some murders. People got upset. Now I have a bounty. I mean, it's a usual story, really. Kind of happens like at least, you know, every couple of episodes with me, doesn't it? You guys should be used to it. Also, if the bounty hunter is anywhere near my level, it's dying. That's another rule, isn't it? Wow, I've killed 20 mercenaries. I'm going good. Alrighty then, so we're off to meet with Hippocrates. I think I know generally where I'm going, so I'm just gonna... Oh. No, I'm not going there. Kassandra, what are you doing, girl? Alright, I'll meet you when we get to Hippocrates.
I thought they were exaggerating
Oh, wow.
when they said people from all around came to see Hippocrates.
Oh. Hang on. I know Hippocrates is important, but apparently there's a treasure chest here that I need to collect. Location thingy. Game of Pan. That'll be my treasure chest. Big treasure, it says. So where's my treasure chest? Fine, I'll deal with it later.
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
Oh wait.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Kassandra of Sparta.
Well met, Kassandra of Sparta. What do you need?
Hippocrates, I need your help. I was told you may have helped my mother. I'm trying to find her.
But we see all kinds of mothers. They walk all day so that Hippocrates can see their children.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like people mentioning your... you know.
My what?
Your hair. Or lack of it.
Yes, yes. Make your jokes while walking around like one of Phidias' sculptures come to life.
Where should I look for your notes?
For Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
About that. You know I'm going to kill everyone, right?
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Alright, so we've met with Socrates. Sorry, not Socrates. Hippocrates. Now what we're going to do is we've got a number of quests as a result. So the doctor will see you now, which is to get the notes, and the others to go and meet the priests of Asclepios. But we're going to do Doctor will see you now, but we're going to do the next chapter because this is already a fairly long chapter. Thank you so much for joining me for this chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will come back for the next one. But also, hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!